Prepare yourself. When you are ready, choose a stone.
Hello everybody, and hello my friends. I welcome you all to another one of my Let's Plays. So yes, I am finally back to do some more Let's Playing after taking a bit of an extensive break here, and yes, I am proud to present and debut my next LP. Yes, and yeah, the splash logo screen as you have seen, yeah, this is on a game called Basic Spelling Tricks. Although nowadays you will see this released under alternative titles, most particularly.
Are you lost?
This game was later re-released as Spelling Jungle, but you may also see this as Yobi's Basic Spelling Tricks, and I think even Magic Spelling Tricks as well. But just note that all those are referring to the exact same game. But yeah, I actually knew this game as Basic Spelling Tricks. Yeah, because that was the title that that I knew this by when my dad bought this game for my brother and I. Yeah, back when we were little. And yeah, this was definitely one of the most fun entertainment games that I've ever had the pleasure to play. Yeah, when I was growing up, along with some others that you have already seen on my YouTube channel. Yeah, such as Gizmos and Gadgets, Logic Quest, etc. As a matter of fact, this is the first of one of the two spelling games that I'll be Let's Playing. Yeah, as I will be doing another spelling game. Yeah, after I finish this one, and yeah, you will definitely see it. Yeah, when I get to that one. But for now, I'll be focusing on Basic Spelling Tricks. So, Basic Spelling Tricks, as you know, yeah, or as you might have guessed, yeah, it's a game that focuses entirely on spelling. And yeah, it definitely helped me learn how to spell plenty of words. Yeah, while I was growing up. So yeah, it was definitely very like fun and beneficial for me. I have to say, and this is somewhat of an obscure game. So yeah, you're perfectly excused if you have not heard this before. But yeah, this is another one of those old games as well, because this was released back in the 1990s. So, yeah, like I said, yeah, when I was only in elementary at the time. But, yeah, I definitely had the pleasure of playing this game while I was growing up, and definitely learned a lot in the process, especially in regards to learning how to spell a lot of, like, words, yeah, that I've never known at the time and everything. Now, yeah, being a pretty old game and everything, yeah, this unfortunately is a huge pain to run on modern machines. Yeah, as apparently this game was released at a time when back in the DOS days, yeah, it appears. But yeah, I've actually got a CD version of this, and was able to run it on Microsoft Windows. So yeah, because I am pretty certain I didn't have to like run DOS in order to play this game. Yeah, I am pretty sure I just installed it in Windows and I was able to run it. Yeah, just fine at the time. Yeah, given the primitive hardware at the time. Yeah, although not like extremely old. Yeah, yeah, like we're not talking like way back to the DOS days and everything. Yeah, just like old enough that yeah, that it didn't cause any problems running this game. But definitely on modern machines though, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because this is a 16-bit game, yeah, like Chips Challenge and some others, yeah. Actually, I think that was the only 16-bit game that I've Let's Played so far, yeah, for my YouTube channel. But yeah, because it's a 16-bit game, yeah, it unfortunately will not run on 32-bit slash 64-bit. Maybe 32-bit, but like, yeah, I'm pretty certain the architecture of 16-bit, yeah, it will cause problems for 32-bit and 64, but most definitely 64-bit, that's for sure. Yeah, so I originally wanted to start Let's Playing this game, yeah, on the 15th of June, but unfortunately I ran into some hiccups, some of which I didn't even realize, yeah, until I've started LPing, and then I just realized way too late. So, in particular, I tried two different like virtual machine emulators. So, yeah, for the most part, yeah, nowadays I've been using VMware Workstation, yeah, to do a lot of Let's Plays on virtual machines. Yeah, in case the game requires it. Yeah, because it doesn't run on the modern machine, or there are some problems, yeah, in terms of recording, such as the video not being like full screen or whatnot, or the right resolution. Yeah, and therefore it appears too tiny or nothing appears at all. Yeah, no matter which I don't even remember what the setting is called in OBS, but yeah, nothing will show up, yeah, in the video. Yeah, it would just be a blank black screen, and so therefore, yeah, my only option is to like record it through a virtual machine. So I've had to do that a couple times, yeah, for some pretty old games, but luckily OBS does cooperate and everything. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, VMware Workstation is what I use. Yeah, I actually use the Pro version, and so I do have the entire suite of features, yeah, to my owning and everything. But yeah, so basically the problem here with VMware Workstation, yeah, it works perfectly fine, except yeah, what you might have noticed in the first like several seconds of the recording, or you will see it, yeah, in the first several seconds. In that, like, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, VMware Workstation Pro has a problem in that, yeah, it's supposed to have a slow fade, black fade out, yeah, rather than like an abrupt, yeah, transition to a new screen, yeah, that you will be seeing, yeah, when you watch the video. So yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to like fix this, yeah, before I started Let's Playing, and so so when I saw that problem, yeah, and interestingly enough, I don't think I actually remembered that being a problem when I played through this game and the other spelling game. Yeah, that's essentially considered a sequel to it. Yeah, on VMware Workstation Pro. But yeah, in any case, yeah, just know that it is a problem though. Yeah, instead of a slow black fade out, yeah, it's just like an abrupt screen transition. And so yeah, then I scrambled to maybe try on VirtualBox, which is another one that I have on my Windows 10 device, and it doesn't have that problem. Yeah, with the abrupt screen transition, yeah, it fades to black correctly as I've known it to happen. But unfortunately, on that one, yeah, I realized too late that I didn't realize that the sound is a problem in that. Unfortunately, the sounds cut off earlier than they should, and so I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is a bit more grating than the abrupt screen transitions that I see on VMware Workstation." So, so because of that, yeah, I was like, "Oh shoot, yeah, each one has its own problems." Yeah, VirtualBox has the problem of the sounds cutting off too early, while VMware Workstation Pro has the problem of abrupt screen transitions. And so, yeah, I just scrambled around to see if I could find other alternatives. Yeah, but unfortunately, some of them seem like a real pain to like set up all over from scratch. Yeah, given what I had to go through when I set up VMware Workstation Pro and VirtualBox. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this all over again. And also, oh, I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they would even fix my problems either. Yeah, just, I don't know. And then, above all, though, yeah, it does work on my, Windows 10 device, yeah, thanks to, I think it's called OVTDM. Yeah, which is, something that you could use in order to run 16-bit games, yeah, on your, host machine. Yeah, so that you don't have to do it through a virtual machine. But unfortunately, yeah, that one also has a problem in that all the colors are completely messed up. So yeah, so unfortunately that's out, and so sadly that doesn't really leave me with any other options. And so after scrambling for the last few days and whatnot, and just being like preoccupied with things, yeah, I ultimately decided to just go with VMware Workstation Pro, yeah, to record my LP. So unfortunately you will see the abrupt screen transitions. Yeah, like you saw when after the splash logo for the game, yeah, transitioning to this screen here. And you also see this, yeah, in between like the levels as well, and also when we do the spelling test and everything. But well, I honestly can live with this though. Yeah, at least it's not as like grating as the yeah, sounds cutting off early like it does on VirtualBox. Yeah, I even tried different versions of VirtualBox as well, but no, unfortunately, it does not fix the problem. So, I do have a spare, like, Dell XPS laptop, but unfortunately, yeah, it seems that yeah, I might have like changed some things in the meantime. Yeah, before I transitioned to my current Dell XPS 9500. So yeah, so unfortunately, I don't really have anything reliable to test on there. Yeah, to see if it was a problem before. But well, yeah, it's like I said. Yeah, so I decided to stick with VMware Workstation Pro to record the LP. So yeah, just know that you will see the abrupt screen transitions, but again, I can live with that. It's definitely better than the sounds cutting off early than they should. Yeah, because it doesn't really sound as pleasant in my opinion. Yeah, so instead you'll just have to deal with the it not being pleasant to see the screen transitions, yeah, while we are doing the Let's Playing, while I do the Let's Play, but yeah, again, I can live with it though. So anyway, yeah, a quick crash course on basic spelling tricks. Yeah, so basically, what we need to do here is we are journeying upriver, and there's basically 2 types of challenges throughout the entire game for each level. So the first one involves some kind of puzzle in which you walk around and collect letters to spell a word that Yobi tells you to spell, and then after you successfully finish that, you then go to the spelling. What the manual calls a spell down, which is a general spelling test, yeah, in which Yobi asks you to spell words, and then you just simply type them correctly. Yeah, and then once you succeed with that, yeah, then you just move on to the next level. And so in total, there are 101 levels total, and so it is a pretty long game, given how many things you need to do per level. Yeah, first the puzzle round, and then the spelling test. Yeah, so every level consists of those 2 challenges. And it can definitely drag out, yeah, depending on, you know, yeah, the puzzles you fail over and over, because you keep on dying or something, and then spelling, the spell down, yeah, you keep spelling words incorrectly all the time, then yeah, of course, it would, like, just take forever, and you essentially would never be finished. But, yeah, even when you don't make mistakes and everything, yeah, it's still a pretty long game in general. So yeah, we will probably be here for a while, but I would certainly do my best, considering that I will be going on vacation, yeah, in about a week or so, yeah, with my parents. So I will definitely try to record as much as I can of the game. Yeah, if not, be able to finish it before then. But yes, that's essentially a quick breakdown of the game here that you'll be seeing me during the Let's Play. And so, yes, I think with this though, we are essentially ready to begin. Yes, we'll be ready soon, or rather, I'll be ready soon, old man. But anyway, this old man right here, he's essentially our mentor/guide, yeah, throughout the entire game, while we are going up the river. And, yeah, this guy's name is named Yobi, and the parrot right here that he has is named Crackers. So, yeah, they'll be with us throughout the entire game, yeah, until we successfully complete all 101 levels and find out what the entire source of the problem is. And why we've been, and hence why we've been going upriver, yeah, throughout the journey. So anyway, yes, with this, I think we're essentially now ready to begin. And so I'm gonna go ahead and click on the new game stone here.
Type in your name.
So yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Instead of the screen fading to black, yeah, slowly, yeah, it just abruptly cuts to this screen, yeah, with the black background and everything. But anyway, yeah, as usual, you just simply sign in here. And normally what I do in my Let's Plays is that I use my YouTube username, which is KYN, Kaywhyn. But unfortunately, yeah, when I type it, as you can see, yeah, it unfortunately is too long by 2 letters. And so that kind of puts me at an awkward situation. However, I think for the Let's Play, I think I'm simply going to use the my first initial and also my last initial. So yeah, this will certainly be something new that you will see from me in regards to the username that I use to do my Let's Plays. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go with KN. So yeah, anyway, once you do that, yeah, you can either click on enter or press enter on your keyboard. Doesn't really matter.
The river is flooding, and our home is in danger. Our tribe has chosen you. Your journey upriver will find the cause. Good luck. Choose play to get started.
So yeah, just like Yobi says, we are journeying upriver to see what is causing the flooding here. So I won't spoil what it is, but yeah, you just have to find out as you go along with me. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and click on the play stone here.
Your journey is just beginning. That's you on the raft. Collect the letters of the word first in the proper order. Remember, in the word first, the I-R sounds like an R. Use the arrow keys to move. Walk over letters to pick them up.
So yeah, when we click on the play stone, and it was supposed to be a slow black fade out, and then same thing here when it before the puzzle level was shown here. Yeah, that was also supposed to have a slow black fade out as well. But instead, you just saw the upper screen transition. And again, yeah, I can certainly live with that. Yeah, it isn't as like annoying as the sounds cutting off too early, like it does on VirtualBox. Oh yes, and unfortunately, it seems that the things will unfortunately just pause at times as well. Yeah, like sometimes you saw that the water was trickling and flowing and constantly animating, but yeah, sometimes it just seems that it would pause.
Lost?
So yeah, I think I remember now, yeah, that sometimes that was a problem. Sometimes there was a bit of a delay before you saw something, yeah, on the screen. Yeah, and so it doesn't always match up. But anyway, yeah, this is the puzzle level. Yeah, the first part of the challenge for the first level. And as Joby has told us, he wants us to collect the letters to spell the word first, and we need to collect them in the proper order. So, gameplay is pretty simple here. Yeah, to move around, you just simply use the arrow keys on your keyboard. You can also use your mouse, but I've always played it with the arrow keys. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So, there's only one direction to go here. We can't go up, down, or to the left because, yeah, these are trees that will block us. And so the only open path is to the right. So we just need to hold down the right arrow key to move off. Yeah, so here, unfortunately, we hear the full sound effects of the crackers to parrot. Yeah, because in VirtualBox, yeah, the sound's cut off about a fraction of a second too early. Yeah, and so it doesn't sound as pleasant as it does here.
Back to the raft.
Yeah, and once you finish the puzzle challenge by collecting all the letters to spell the word that Yobi tells us to spell, then you need to make your way back to the raft. So it's just a simple matter of just getting back on top of the raft. And it will always stop at the same position as it did when it brings you into the low.
Can you spell first?
Now this is the spell down, the second part of the first level here. Yeah, and Yobi would just simply tell you the words that he wants you to spell. And you just need to spell them correctly in order to move along in the game. And just as a tip here, yeah, the first word that you will always spell, that you spell, will always be the word that you just completed in the puzzle round. So that's why you heard him asking you to spell the word first.
There you go. Spell the word violin.
So, violin.
That's the way. Can you spell tree?
And as you might have figured out, yeah, there are two ways that you can do this. You can click on the letters with your mouse here, or you can just simply type the letters on with your keyboard. Yeah, but again, I've always used the keyboard because it is far faster, and especially since I've took a keyboarding class in high school, so I know how to type the via the method of 5 fingers, yeah, for each hand on the home row keys. So I believe he said tree. Yes.
Wow.
And so in the first 9 levels, you just need to spell 3 words. But as you move along, you need to spell an additional word each time. So yeah, from levels 10 through 19, yeah, then we need to spell 4 words. And this will continue until you get to, I believe, levels 80.
A correctly spoken word is heard at an instant. The correctly spelled word is permanent. Collect the letters of the word practice in the proper order. Remember, the E is silent in the word practice. Press the space bar to throw an apple. If you feed a hippopotamus, you can ride on his back.
Anyway, before I got interrupted, the other thing I wanted to say was that, for the spell down,
All right.
the number of words you need to spell continues to increase until, I believe, levels 80 through 89, where you need to spell 10 words correctly, in order to advance to the next level. So it's going to be quite a while before we get before we need to spell 10 words, and that is indicated by, as you might have seen, the characters that come up on the board. So, that's why you saw 3 characters come up. Because for the first 9 levels, we only need to spell 3 words correctly. And yes, this is level 2. Since we've completed both challenges for level 1.
Are you lost?
And so every new level, you're asked to spell a different word for the puzzle round. And you will also see new elements introduced gradually as well. So here we see apples, which are collected the exact same way as collecting letters. You simply just walk over them. And then when you do so, they will appear here, in this board, right above Yobi's head. And then another new element we are introduced to is this hippopotamus. And hippopotamuses, you can feed them apples. And as Yobi has said, if you do that, then you can ride on its back. So anyway, let me go ahead and show you how that is done. So here, the word we need to spell is practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8-letter word. The longest length for any words that you're asked to spell in the puzzle round will always be 8 letters. Since there is only room for 8 letters across the entire board there. But anyway, for this one, we're gonna go ahead and collect some apples here. So they just appear here, and that will tell you how many apples you have collected and how many you can use to feed animals that can be fed with them. So anyway, in order to feed the hippopotamus, you need to wait until he surfaces up, above the water. When he's like this, you cannot feed them. So if you attempt to feed him like this, the apple will just simply pass through him. So you need to wait until he's not submerged underwater. And to fire an apple, you simply press spacebar on your keyboard. And each apple that you feed the hippopotamus with, it lasts approximately 10 seconds. And so, when the hippopotamus is fed, it will turn bright pink. And that essentially means, you will not be able to ride the animal if it's in the water, or if it's on land, then you can simply push it around. But here we don't see that yet, since there's nothing to push around. After you feed the animal an apple. And so, because each bribe lasts for 10 seconds, you need to make sure that you're quick enough. Otherwise, if you are somewhere in the middle of the river, then you're essentially stuck. And you cannot feed a hippopotamus if you are on top of its back. So, if that happens, then you need to restart the level, which you click on here. Then you will have to do the entire puzzle all over again. From scratch. So that means whatever letters you collected, if you were extremely close to spelling the word, but then unfortunately you get stuck or whatever, you have to do all that all over again. And but the very nice thing about restarting it though is that everything was that you saw, would be in the exact same spot. They will never ever change places. So in the puzzle rounds, you don't have to worry about things changing, all of a sudden changing locations and everything. They will always be placed back in the same spots. As it was when you first entered the level. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep collecting letters to spell the word practice now. And each additional apple that you bribe the hippopotamus with, it simply extends the time for that. And so, if you feed it 2 apples in a row, for example, then the hippopotamus will be bribed for about 20 seconds. So so I must say here, the puzzle challenges are pretty fun. At least at first though. They do get long and very complicated as you go along though. As you might expect from a game of this nature.
Back to the raft.
And in regards to how many levels I'm gonna do, for the videos, I think what I might do is that I probably would do like for some 10 levels at first. And then maybe later on as the game gets longer and longer, I'm probably just gonna reduce it to like maybe 5 levels per video. So we'll see though. Whoops.
Spell the word practice.
So you see, yeah, it is the first word you spell is always the word that you just finished in the puzzle round.
That's the first one. Spell index.
Index.
Only one more to go. Can you spell toxic? There you go.
And you might have noticed, yeah, there will always be some background noise, yeah, such as the water trickling. So, yeah, get used to it. And then same thing with the noise here, yeah, while you're powering up the river in the spell down.
Spelling defies the uncertainty in life, for there can always be found the right answer. Collect the letters of the word nice in the proper order. Don't forget, the C can sound like an S. Press the space bar to lay down a bridge. When you feed a zebra, it won't leave your side.
So now we are introduced to a couple new elements in this third level. Yeah, the bridge and also the zebra. So the zebra is another animal that you will find throughout the this game. Yeah, and the bridge is collected the exact same way as you do with apples and letters. Yeah, you just simply walk over it, and then it will just simply appear here. So yeah, in the board, it just simply appears below any apples that you're collected. And in order to lay a bridge, it's the exact same thing as when you throw apples. Yeah, you just simply press the space bar. Now, in order to lay a bridge, you need to make sure that you are at a water space that is one space wide. Yeah, and also to make sure that there's land on the other side of it as well. Yeah, so that means, for example, you could do it here as well, but that's not going to do you any good because you would be blocked by trees and therefore would not be able to get across to the other side. And so, yeah, in any levels when there's no animal such as the hippopotamus that you can feed to ride in to get to the other side, yeah, then there are bridges. There might be bridges. And so, yeah. So, you just press spacebar to lay the bridge down. And you need to be right up against the water. Yeah, and don't worry. Yeah, you will never ever fall into the water. Yeah, and you just keep pressing the arrow keys to go up against it. So there's no way to die that way. And so yeah, for the zebra, yeah, you feed it the exact same way as you do with a hippopotamus. But yeah, once you feed it and it's bribed, then you need to wherever it moves, it just follows you. So now, if I do this, for example, yeah, he'll go back the other way. And then once the bribe wears off, then he just stays in place. So nice here. Yeah. Just like a nick. Oh, yeah, I almost picked up the wrong letter. Yeah, it's like I've forgotten how to spell the word nice. Oh, naughty me. But yes, just like Lemmings, yeah. So, yeah, the puzzle challenges here can be completely analogous to Lemmings. In that, yeah, there might be some extra letters in order to, like, act as decoys and to throw you off. And to trick you. So yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, just be careful. Because again, yeah, just like if you die or pick a letter in the wrong order, yeah, then you unfortunately would need to restart the level and do everything all over.
Back to the raft.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, the raft will always stop in the same place where it drops you off, yeah, at the beginning of the level. Yeah, that would never change either.
Splendid. Spell magazine.
Magazine.
Wonderful. Spell the word breeze.
Breeze.
You're moving now.
So yeah, it's represented by those three characters that you saw come up on the board. Yeah, so again, like I said, for the first 9 levels, you just need to spell 3 words correctly. But starting at level 10, yeah, then you need to spell 4 words. And that continues all the way up to level 19.
A correctly spoken word is heard at an instant. The correctly spelled word is permanent. Collect the letters of the word easy in the proper order. Don't forget, an S can sound like a Z. Gazelles will only stop for food. Once they stop, they will go anywhere you push. Push boulders to block danger or into the river as a stepping stone.
Yeah, by boulder, he means this gray rock that you see here. Yeah, and luckily, you as the character is strong enough to push it. Yeah, no matter where it is. So,
All
yeah, you don't
right.
have to worry about not being able to move it. And also, something that I did not explain, yeah, but you might have noticed like a sentence down here. Yeah, this is supposed to be some kind of mnemonic for you in order to help you remember how to spell the word that Yobi tells you to spell for the puzzle challenge. So here it says spelling easy is as easy as slurping yogurt. So, yeah, so the way to spell easy is with this word highlighted in blue here. And you will also notice that there are some letters that are highlighted in blue
Are
as well.
you lost?
Essentially, yeah, here, the first letters of these words are highlighted, yeah, in this order, to tell you, in order to tell you that's how you spell the word easy. And once again, we are introduced to another new element here, which is this gazelle. So, when I start the level by stepping out the raft, then you'll see, yeah, gazelles move extremely fast. But, luckily for us, yeah, they do not pose any danger to us. Yeah, if they touch us, yeah, we do not die. Yeah, we luckily do not die. But they move at high speeds. And just like the zebra and the hippopotamus, you can also feed them with apples. Yeah, there will be animals, yeah, in the game where you cannot feed them with apples whatsoever. Yeah, and we will see them later in the game.
Back to the raft.
And yes, another thing that I've not explained is that, yeah, when you have successfully spelled the word in the puzzle challenge, yeah, yeah, when you collect the last letter for that word, yeah, pretty much most hazards will disappear. Yeah, so essentially what happens is that all animals will disappear, and also the extra letters will disappear as well. The only things that do not disappear are the boulders, and also something that you will see later on as well, which I believe would be the Jeep. Yeah, so far we haven't seen it, but you will see it later on. But just know that essentially everything disappears except for boulders and Jeeps, and maybe there's even a couple other things too.
Yes, spell easy. You're right. Spell the word visitor. Wonderful. Spell sink. Good.
And so, yes, the puzzle itself may be a challenge, but there will be some levels later on where, yeah, there will also be a challenge getting back to the raft as well, because you need to make sure that you leave yourself a way out to get back onto it.
Spelling defies the uncertainty in life, for there can always be found the right answer. Collect the letters of the word begin in the proper order. Some words are not spelled the way they sound.
Yep, and just like Yobi says, yeah, begin would be one of them. So, if you were first learning English, for example, you might think, because of the way it's spelled, B-E-G-I-N, you might think it's pronounced Begin. So B and then Jin, G-I-N. But no, it is not. Yeah, that's what makes English an extremely difficult language to learn. Yeah, because there are a lot of words in the language where they are not spelled the way that you would pronounce them. Yeah, based on what they are phonetically. But yeah, like I was saying with getting back to the raft, yeah, sometimes that is itself a challenge, because if you don't leave yourself with a way out to get back onto the raft, then unfortunately you will have to start the level all over. Yeah, which means you have to go through all the process of collecting all the individual letters to spell that word again. And especially, it really sucks that you've already spent a lot of time on the level. So another new thing here is that, yeah, you will see these stone blocks here. They pretty much act the exact same way as trees, except things can pass through trees, but stones will block things completely. Yeah, nothing can goes through them. And also, if you want more information on things, you can click the pause button here.
Click on any object.
And then Yobi would tell you to click on any object.
Walk over letters to pick them up.
So if I click a letter, for example, that's what he says. Now, if I click on this, for example,
the trees are thick.
The trees are thick.
Stone blocks can't be moved.
So stone blocks can't be moved.
Gazelles will only stop for food. Once they stop, they will go anywhere you push. Bridges are useful for crossing the river. Push boulders to block danger or into the river as a stepping stone.
So yeah, pretty much the things that we've already been introduced to. Yeah, he pretty much says the exact same thing when you click the pause button or the pause sign and then click on that object. And now for something fun, you can even click on Yobi and compare him/herself. Although it might be a female, just because yeah, in the credits, yeah, it is actually voiced by a female.
I am Yobi.
So when you click on Yobi, he says, I am Yobi. Yeah, that's how you learn his name, and you also learn it through the manual as well.
This is Crackers.
Yep, Crackers. By the way, yeah, if you want to resume play, yeah, then you just press an arrow key on your keyboard, or you can even click on the sign again. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, this is pretty much the only way that we can go here. So yeah, gazelles move at a speed much faster than the rate that you can move. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be too bad here now. Actually, no, we don't need the boulder. Yeah. Yeah, we could just do it with the bridge. So yeah, if you run into the gazelle, yeah, like I said, yeah, they don't pose any danger to you.
All
yeah,
right.
they would not kill you. They are perfectly harmless. I got the gazelle stuck in an endless loop there. But anyway, let's have you guys disappear now.
Back to the raft.
Yes, any bridges that you lay down in the river will also disappear too. Yeah, otherwise you have no way to get to the top of the level.
Spell the word. You're right. Spell score. Good for you. Can you spell luggage? Way to go!
So yeah, just moving along quite nicely here. And again, yeah, in general, basic spelling tricks is a pretty long game. Yeah, just because you need to do 2 types of challenges successfully per level. And there's 101 levels in total.
A correctly spoken word is heard at an instant. The correctly spelled word is permanent. Collect the letters of the word journey in the proper order. Remember, the Y is silent. A rhinoceros will pace until you feed him. Watch out for his snout.
So yeah, rhinoceros, a new element here. And also, another thing that is introduced here.
Click on any object.
Notice the patches of green here, the grass.
The grass makes animals anxious.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Yobi didn't tell us anything about it, but yeah, it's just like he said. The grass makes animals anxious, which essentially means no animal will ever step on them. Yeah, unless you push them into the grass. And if that happens, yeah, if they are deep within the grass area, yeah, then they are essentially stuck. Yeah, there are some levels in which you will be able to push animals onto the grass. Yeah, and if deep enough, they will be stuck. Yeah, it will not bother you as long as you don't come near them. But anyway, yeah, the rhinoceros is the first kind of animal that will be able to kill you. Yeah, in this game. Yeah, like this. So, as a matter of fact, yeah, let me go ahead and have him go the other way and then come back towards us.
Let's try that one again. Collect the letters of the word journey in the proper order. At the bottom is a sentence that holds many clues.
So yeah, if a rhinoceros touches you from the front, yeah, with its snout, yeah, when you're in the way, for example, yeah, then you get killed. Yeah, and then you start the level over again.
Oh.
So yeah. So just essentially be careful. However, yeah, you will be able to push against them from the side and will not get killed. Yeah, what is the only danger they will pose to you is if you happen to be in the front. Yeah, and it's charging towards you. Yeah, rhinoceros says pretty much pace at the exact same speed as you do. And yeah, just like bridges, yeah, if hippopotamuses are at a spot where the land is connected by the water, yeah, by just one space, yeah, then you can just simply walk across like this. Yeah, but again, you can only do so when the hippopotamus isn't submerged underwater. Yeah, if it's submerged, then you have to wait for it to come up to the surface in order to be able to walk across. And yeah, another thing is that if you happen to be on the hippopotamus when it's submerged underwater, you can still walk across. Yeah. What is prevented is that if you happen to be across, yeah, and while it's submerged underwater, yeah, then you cannot move at all. Yeah, onto the hippopotamus. So keep that in mind as well. So in a way, hippopotamuses can also act like a bridge. Yeah, that you lay into the river. Yeah, in order to get across.
Back to the raft.
Yeah, back to the raft. Yeah, get used to hearing that a lot.
That's the way. Can you spell hat?
Hat.
How about that? Spell relax. Excellent.
Yep, and as you might have figured out, yeah, it is absolutely vital that you have the game be able to produce voice sounds here. Yeah, otherwise you will not be able to spell any of the words at all. It's essentially impossible.
To spell a word correctly is to honor its meaning. Collect the letters of the word enough in the proper order. Don't forget, in the word enough, G-H sounds like an F. A lion guards his den fiercely.
And the lion is another animal that will kill you. Yeah, if you happen to be at a spot where you are where his nose will touch you. Yeah, and a lion will only start chasing you if you are within 2 spaces. Yeah, because then he will notice you and then will follow you around. So, but yeah, like I said, the grass is a protected area in this game where no animals will ever go on it. So therefore, yeah, even if I press up against the lion like this, yeah, there's no way for us to get off the grass. So therefore, we are protected. Yeah, we don't die even though we are touching his nose. Yeah, you only die if he touches you while you're not in the protected grass area. But yeah, once you are far enough away, then the lion will just return to its original spot. So yeah, that's essentially the rule here. Stay on the grass and you will be fine for this low. Yeah, otherwise this can definitely be a step up in difficulty. Yeah, for the bridge, it doesn't really matter where you place it. Yeah, you can put it up here, or you can even do it here, but that's not recommended because of this lion. Yeah, he will kill you if you give him the chance to. So therefore, yeah, it's better to place the bridge up here. Yeah, within the grass area. Yeah, where you're perfectly safe. And where there are no dangerous animals waiting for you.
Back to the raft. That's the first one. Can you spell lamp? Splendid. Spell the word running. Wow. A minute to learn to spell the word, a lifetime to display the knowledge. Collect the letters of the word neither in the proper order. Remember, the E-I sounds like E in the word neither.
What I think is really nice about the puzzle challenges is that, yeah, essentially anything can be mixed and be found in the exact same level. So here, for example, you see a zebra, hippopotamus, and rhinoceros all in the same level. So certainly the variety of things that you can find, yeah, in the levels is what makes them pretty interesting in my opinion. But neither. Yeah, and the boulder won't be of too much help here. However, yeah, to get to one of the E's, yeah, we can't go through the top yet because, yeah, when we collect the R, that is not in the right order to spell the word neither. And so we need to go through the bottom, which essentially means we need to bribe this zebra. So yeah, what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to go ahead and push him in the grass area. If I come back to the side, yeah, then he's stuck there. Yeah, so now he's stuck. So if I feed him again, for example, yeah, he's not able to follow me because of the grass in that direction. However, if I move up, yeah, then he's able to get out. Yeah, because it's only one space, yeah, to get off the grass, yeah, in that direction. So keep that in mind. Yeah, any animals that you push onto the grass, if it's deep enough, yeah, and it's not moving in the direction opposite to where the non-grass area is one space, yeah, away from it, yeah, then they will be stuck there. Right, now we need to go ahead and get across the river here in order to get to the other lures that we need. Yeah, I'll wait. Oh, and in case I have not explained yet, the rhinoceros is an animal that you can bribe with an apple. And when you do that, yeah, then the rhinoceros is harmless.
Back to the rat.
Yeah, so even if you touch his snout, yeah, he will not kill you. Yeah, it's only when he's not bribed. Yeah, and his snout touches you, then you die. But again, yeah, no matter the animal, yeah, if you feed it one apple, it would just be bribed for 10 seconds. Yeah, if it can be bribed at all.
That's the first one. Spell the word court.
Court.
Hey, can you spell splash? Good.
One thing I forgot to mention is that, yeah, this game, Basic Spelling Tricks, was made and published by Bright Star Technology, which was later acquired by Sierra Entertainment, as I found out on Wikipedia.
If it is worth writing, it is worth writing right. Collect the letters of the word please in the proper order. Remember, the S can sound like a Z. The fire demon is dangerous from many directions. A jeep will roll on its own and wisely used protect you.
And, yeah, Sierra Entertainment, you may know that company better as the one that released the Incredible Machine, for example, as well as some games such as King's Quest. But anyway, yeah, for this one, we are introduced to a couple of new elements. Yeah, now there's that jeep that I told you about. Yeah, it will roll on its own. Yeah, if you, like, suddenly move away from it after you push it. But if you keep moving in the same direction as the jeep, yeah, then you can essentially just push it along. And then another new element is this fire demon, as Yobi calls it. But the interesting thing is that the manual actually refers to this as a trickster. Yeah, but in any case, yeah, I think I'll just use what Yobi calls it, yeah, which is a demon. So but anyway, yeah, it is dangerous, but only if you get very close to it. Yeah, and I will show you how. Yeah, and for the jeep, yeah, it can only be pushed in the direction that it is facing. So since it is facing to the left and right, yeah, that means I cannot push it from above or below. Yeah, attempting to do so would do nothing. And yes, you can use the jeep to block it, to block the rhinoceros so that it does not become a problem here. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait for that. But anyway, yeah, you can also just push it along like this, and then it will just go along by itself until it touches something. Or rather, it hits something. Yeah, when it does that, then it will stop. So, now the rhinoceros is stuck on the other side of it. Yeah, we're in that 2 space. So therefore, he will not be able to bother us anymore. And therefore, we will not be able to die from him. So the word is please here. So this fire demon, yeah, he throws fireballs at you when you are in the same line as him. So diagonally in the same column or in the same row. So like this. So as you can see, the range of the fireball is very, very short. So when you're far enough away, even though he is throwing fireballs at you, yeah, it will not kill you. It only kills you if you are within 2 spaces of the fire demon. Yeah, if that happens, then you get killed. So if I do this, for example, yeah, right now I'm within 3 spaces, which is the minimum range that you can be at and still be safe and not die. But if I tap the down arrow key one more time to move further down towards the fireball, then I will die. Or the fireball, the fire demon. So, oh no, not yet. 1, 2. No. Within two spaces is fine, apparently. No, so I am apparently wrong there. So it has to be closer than 2 full spaces then. So if I tap the down arrow key one more time, then I will die.
Let's
like this.
try that one again. Collect the letters of the word please in the proper order. You will find the spelling in the sentence at the bottom.
So inside 2 spaces, yeah, in any direction you will die. So it also applies to diagonal as well. But essentially the diagonal directions are all blocked by the stone blocks. So therefore the fire demon will not be able to fire at us that way. Because, for example, yeah, normally he'll be able to fire at you when you're over here, for example. Yeah, but because of the stone blocks, yeah, he's not able to. So, getting the L is pretty tricky here, but with careful maneuvering, yeah, you'll be able to get to it while dying. So what you need to do is this. Because attempting to go into this space down here fully, yeah, you can actually move about halfway through like this, and I think you'll still be fine. But you go into the full space completely, yeah, then you will die. Yeah, once you start moving to the left. But here is fine though. Yeah, you're not in one of those directions in which the fire demon can shoot at you. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and back up and go into the grass area. But yeah, the important thing to realize is that for the grass area, you are not protected by by any of the demon's attacks. Yeah, so the fire demon will still shoot at you. Yeah, like this. But this is at a distance where we are safe, because this is 1, 2, 3 spaces away diagonally. Yeah, which is safe. And down here is also safe as well, because this is also 3 spaces away. Yeah, it's only when you get closer to 2 full spaces, then you die. Yeah, to the fire demon. And the fire demon is one such kind demon here. Yeah, there are several demons, yeah, throughout the game as well, and we will see them later, in the later levels. By the way, yeah, this would be a level where it is absolutely critical where you place the bridge. Yeah, you want to place it right here. Yeah, not right here, because the S will be blocking you from getting the A. And the A is what you need to collect before the S, because that's how you spell the word please. Yeah, and I believe the Jeep here will remain.
Back
yes,
to the round.
The Jeep is one of the few things that does remain, so I was correct about that. Yeah, everything for the most part disappears. Yeah, once you have completed the puzzle. And that might have been level 9. Yeah, I kind of lost track now.
All right. Can you spell world? Good. Spell the word bitter. How about that? A correctly spoken word is heard at an instant. The correctly spelled word is permanent. Collect the letters of the word sugar in the proper order. Remember, there's no H in the word sugar. Trinkets are highly prized but difficult to collect.
So what's this you see? Yeah, well, as Yobi has said, yeah, this is a trinket, and there's nothing special about them. Yeah, because you aren't like granted like special things, for example. However, yeah, as he says, they are highly prized, and so for an extra challenge, yeah, you can try going for a trinket, and so that's what I'm going to be doing as well. So essentially, think of them as an analogy to talismans slash achievements. So talismans in Lemmings and achievements in games like StarCraft 2, for example. So you can just think of it that way. Yeah, there's no reward for collecting them other than to let others see that you have collected them. By the way, yeah, we need to go ahead and get the zebra out of the way here. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait for the bribe to wear off. Yeah, because if we happen to go down in this area while the bribe is still there, yeah, then we're essentially stuck once it wears off. Yeah, the only way to get ourselves unstuck is we had more apples to feed them. So yeah, as you might have seen in some of these puzzle challenges, there are definitely some elements that it shares with some other games that you might know, such as Chip's Challenge, for example. Yeah, in particular, these boulders, yeah, would remind me of those block pushing puzzles. Yeah, yeah, there are plenty of those levels in that game. And yes, for the trinkets, you got to make sure that you collect them before you spell the entire word. Yeah, if you finish the entire word before you do so, yeah, then I believe the trinket will also disappear. And yeah, this is the only way for us to get across, yeah, with a bridge. So, yeah, because I have all the letters except for the R, yeah, I need to make sure that I wait to not collect the R. And yes, for here, we need to use this boulder. This is finally a level where we can see the usefulness of a boulder. Yeah, and that is, it can stop demons' attacks. So, if we do this, yeah, then we can collect this apple safely. Because without it, yeah, this is within 2 spaces, yeah, which will kill you. So, to prevent that from happening, you just need to push the boulder up against the fire demon. And then, that will stop any attacks, yeah, in that direction that he's blocked. Yeah, such as right here. He's not able to attack us south. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and beat the hippopotamus here in order to get to this tiny island here, consisting of an apple and a trinket. So yes, here I successfully completed the trinket. So as this is the first trinket though, yeah, fortunately, yeah, collecting it is pretty simple. But in later levels, yeah, collecting the trinket will be much harder. Yeah, it becomes a much difficult challenge, yeah, in order to figure out how to collect them.
Back to the raft.
But essentially, yeah, trinkets, it's essentially the only achievement for that is just, or rather the only objective is just collect the trinket. Yeah, that's it. It's not like complete this within a few minutes or whatever. Yeah, the talismans in which you can find, yeah, in Lemmings, for example, or at least in Neo Lemmings, I should say. And now, yeah, this will be the first time where we need to spell 4 words correctly.
Spell the word tent. Excellent. Can you spell jacket? You got it. Spell the word stunt. Well spelled.
Yeah, and you can easily tell when you need to spell an additional word is when you encounter a level in which you need to collect the trinket. Yeah, once you finish that level, then when you get to the spell down, that's the first time when you need to spell.
A minute to learn to spell the word, a lifetime to display the knowledge.
Another word correctly.
Collect the letters of the word sure in the proper order. Don't forget, in the word sure, there's no H.
Alright, so since we have completed the first trinket though, that essentially means that we have now finished 10 levels. And so this will be a nice place to make a stop here. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do is that I'm going to go ahead and click on map here in order to go back to the main menu. So as you can see, yeah, I've completed 10 levels, and we are therefore on the 11th level. Yeah, which I will pick up the next time I come back to Let's Play this game. And so, yes, with this, yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this first video of my Let's Play of basic spelling tricks, and I'll see you all for the next one.